historical sites are so vital in connecting our nation's past with the present and preserving our rich heritage for future generations of Americans to treasure and build on. In ways large and small, each of you have the Tell Americans story, and that of her sons and daughters who stood faithfully to care for this nation, its citizens, and the lamp of liberty under which we all live. So as we enjoy an evening in this magnificent home, I thank you all for your tireless work and faithful commitment to the White House, the office of the presidency, and the first families who lived and served our nation. With that, I know my husband would like to say a few words. I'm really grateful to have you all here. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you.
Great first lady, I will say that. People love her.
You did.
Yeah.
The roll numbers are so high. True. I'm going to try and get her to sign a document that she will never run against. Right, Mike? We don't want any bit of that competition. Great job. So, Melania and I really have great enjoyment in this home and inviting you to the White House and paying tribute to the dedicated men and women who preserve it so beautifully. They work hard, they love it, they love what they do. We're also thrilled to be joined by our terrific Vice President, Mike Pence, along with his wonderful wife. I want to thank you both. Great friends, great people. Great people, especially Karen. Also, some terrific friends and very talented people. Secretaries Ben Carson. Elaine Chow. Transportation is running very well with Elaine. Betsy DeVos. Steve Nugent, come on up, Steve. Along with OMB Director Mick Mulvaney. Come on up, Mick. And a man that has so much negotiation to do. I've never seen, you know, some of us we like to negotiate. This man has the greatest job in the world if you like to negotiate. Bob Lighthizer. Canada's here trying to make a deal.
Good.
You live with Canada, Bob. Don't ask. How's that going, Bob? Canada. It's going very good.
Yeah. Very well.
Otherwise, just tax the cars. This beautiful mansion, and it really is that, is more than a home to the First Family. It's a national treasure that belongs to all Americans. The White House is the people's house. It's a place of national pride, memory, history, and culture. Each artifact, each room, each painting within its walls tells its magnificent story, a story of our past, and in a certain way, a story of our future. I'd like to express my gratitude to the White House Historical Association for their tireless work to preserve this priceless jewel of American heritage. And I have to tell you that having lived here now for almost 2 years, it is special. And sometimes I'll be walking the halls as often as possible with Melania. Whether I'm walking it with her or without, I just sometimes sometimes look and I say, this is just incredible. This is the White House. So it's more than just the physical, it's the whole aura, which is part of what you do. I want to give a special thank you to Fred Ryan, Stuart McLaurin, John Rogers, and the entire leadership team at the White House Historical Association. We also want to welcome the many representatives here tonight from presidential libraries, museums, and historic sites. We have a lot of them and a lot of great places also. Your efforts keep our history alive. The White House has been the home of every president since John Adams. Through triumph and tragedy, the White House has stood with quiet dignity in the heart of our nation's capital. Its walls have weathered fire and the passage of time so beautifully, so incredibly, but only with your help. This house has proven as tough and strong as the republic that it helped to build. It's fitting that this year's Presidential Site Summit is themed Back to the White House. For some of our special guests tonight is a family homecoming. We are deeply honored to be joined this evening by the children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren of former American presidents, and I've looked at the list and they were great presidents. We only wanted the great ones tonight. These great genes, right? There are a lot of great genes in this room. With us tonight are descendants of Presidents James Monroe, Grover Cleveland, Rutherford B. Hayes, Millard Fillmore, Benjamin Harrison, Herbert Hoover, Calvin Coolidge, Dwight Eisenhower, and both George H.W. and George W. Bush. Thank you for being here. That's great. We hit a new high in the stock market. We hit a new high in just about every level of polling and everything else you can imagine. The economy is probably the strongest it's ever been in our history. And we have a lot of great things happening. We're rebuilding our military, $700 billion this year, $716 billion next year. And all polls talking about where we are and the spirit of our country are at the highest level that we've seen. Some in only 20 years, some in, period. But I just want to relate that because that's a very important fact. We live in this great house, but we want to make sure our country is taken care of, and our country from a financial standpoint. And really, pretty soon, after we finish up ordering and finishing up the new planes and ships and all of the things that are being built, all with American jobs, our country has never been stronger, both financially and militarily. So, Tyler's grandson, who right now is 93 years old. Wow. You don't look 93. You look very good to me. Thank you very much for being here. We very much appreciate it. President Tyler was born in 1790 and became the 10th President of the United States, and now today, in the year 2018, his own grandson is back here at the White House, where he belongs.
Yeah.
Also, Jack Massey McKinley. Where is he? Where is he? Where?
He's here. He's there. He's there.
I was a big admirer of your grandfather. You know why, right? Tariffs. President McKinley was the king. We didn't have an income tax.
Yeah.
We didn't have taxes of any kind. We had things called tariffs, and he was a tremendous believer. He said when they come in to take our people's values, they have to pay for it. They have to pay for it. It's a very simple formula, isn't it?
Sure.
There's nobody that did it better. And he left us a very wealthy nation. And the gentleman who followed him, we all know his name very well, was given a big head start because your grandfather was really amazing in what he did. And I think underappreciated in what he did, especially, he's a very brave man, as you know, but especially what he did in terms of this economy. And it ended in 1913, and then they went to the income tax in 1918, and then of course they had the Great Depression. And they like to blame the tariffs, but the tariffs weren't the reason. So I just want to tell you, I think without the tariffs, maybe we wouldn't be doing quite as well as we're doing, because they're so afraid of tariffs that everything I asked for, we get. They just don't want tariffs. And I will tell you, President McKinley, honestly, he was, you know what I'm talking about when I say that. He was the king of the tariff, and I happen to agree with him. Okay? So thank you for being here. That's very nice. He's really the great grandson, because he was looking like, you know, pretty young guy. His grandson. But so we're just about finishing, and a special man to me, and a man that actually is being recognized, I think, more and more as a really great president. He built the interstate highway system. He also had no debt. He didn't have to go and say, let's see, what do we do? But President Eisenhower was a great president, and people are starting to recognize that. And President Eisenhower's granddaughter, Mary Jean Eisenhower, and President Monroe's fifth-generation grandson, Richard Gatchen Jr., are both here this evening. This week, Mary Jean and Richard joined the First Lady in planting a young sapling from the famous Eisenhower oak on the South Lawn. In fact, I asked the First Lady, where have you been? You have grass on your shoes. She said, I was planting a tree. Were you really doing that? She was. Two descendants of Sir Winston Churchill join us as well, Julian and Duncan Sandys. Where are you? Where is that? Good. Hi. How are you? Tonight is also an important time to remember the contributions of our incredible First Ladies. Jacqueline Kennedy realized the importance of preserving the historic significance of this living museum, which is what it is, and established the White House Historical Association in 1961. For more than half a century, this incredible organization has fulfilled its mission with passion, professionalism, and patriotic pride. I also want to personally thank all of the staff in residence. They are incredible people. Some have been here for many, many years. When did you start? I started, sir, with President Reagan. It's a long time ago. It's a long time ago. And I will tell you, because I really worked them hard, they only have good things to say about all of the presidents. I want to hear everything. I'm only interested in the bad stuff. They only have good things to say. We're grateful to the ushers and cooks and carpenters and painters, custodians, groundkeepers, and all of the skilled professionals, and they really are the professionals. When we want something done, it's done, and it's done so beautifully and quickly. But all of those people who make this incredible house run. One quick announcement before we call the evening. I want to let everyone understand that last night, many of you were able to see the replica of the Oval Office. Somehow it's not the same. What do you like better, the replica or the real deal, right? I think the real deal. I would say the real deal. To express our gratitude for all of you who want to go and see it and all of the work you've done, what we're going to be doing is we've arranged for you to see the real Oval Office. Who has been in the Oval Office? Over 8%. So if you don't want to There is nothing like the Oval Office. It's one of the most incredible places you will ever see. You will see that in a little while. And it's my honor to open the Oval Office to all of you tonight. You'll go over, you'll see, it's very special. I've had the biggest people in the world in that office, and oftentimes they just stop. Heads of corporations, heads of major powers, other countries, biggest people. And they all stop and they say, this is the Oval Office, this is incredible. They say, Mr. President, this is the most important room anywhere in the world. And they're absolutely right. It all starts and ends and starts again. And we have a lot of victories coming out of that incredible Oval Office. So I think that really it's something that you maybe would want to see. It's an honor to be with all of you. You're very special people. And again, I just want to thank the White House Historical Association. I want to say God bless you and God bless America. Thank you all.